The roar of the crowd, the floodlights, the dreams of promotion. This is the raw, unvarnished heart of English football, far removed from the glitz of the Premier League. Here in the lower leagues, clubs aren't just businesses. They are the beating pulse of their communities, often generations in the making. But beneath the passion, a silent, relentless battle rages, a fight for mere survival against overwhelming odds. How do these clubs, some with history stretching back over a century, cling on when every season brings new financial peril? What is the true cost of chasing a dream when the very existence of your club hangs by a thread? For many, the narrative of English football begins and ends with the Premier League's multi-billion-pound spectacle. Yet, the vast pyramid beneath it comprises hundreds of professional and semi-professional clubs, each a cornerstone of its town or city. These clubs are not merely sports teams. They are employers, community hubs, and symbols of local identity. Their survival isn't just about football, it's about the social fabric of Britain. The financial chasm between the Premier League and the Championship, let alone League One or Two, is staggering. A team relegated from the Premier League receives parachute payments designed to soften the blow, a sum that can dwarf the entire annual turnover of several clubs in League Two combined. This disparity creates a constant gravitational pull, threatening to tear smaller clubs apart. Consider the case of Bury FC, a club founded in 1885 and a two-time FA Cup winner. In 2019, after 134 years, they were expelled from the English Football League due to insurmountable financial debts. This wasn't a sudden collapse. It was a slow, agonizing decline, punctuated by ownership changes, unpaid wages, and mounting arrears. The club's very existence, once a given, evaporated. Bury's demise sent a chilling message throughout the lower league ecosystem. History, community, and even sporting success offer no immunity from financial ruin. The question isn't if another club will face this fate, but when and where. The primary revenue streams for lower league clubs are gate receipts, commercial sponsorships, often from local businesses, and prize money from cup runs or league finishes. However, these are inherently volatile. A poor run of form can decimate attendances, especially in adverse weather. Local businesses, themselves facing economic pressures, may cut sponsorship deals. And cup runs, while financially lucrative, are unpredictable. For instance, a League Two club drawing a Premier League giant in the FA Cup third round can generate hundreds of thousands in gate and TV revenue, a sum that can literally keep the lights on for a year. But such draws are rare, a lottery ticket rather than a sustainable business model. Then there's the wage bill, the single largest expenditure for most clubs. Players, even in League Two, are professional athletes who expect competitive salaries. The desire to achieve promotion with its promise of increased revenue and prestige often leads clubs to overspend on player wages, hoping to buy success. This gamble frequently backfires. A club might invest heavily, fail to get promoted, and find itself with an inflated wage bill and dwindling resources, trapped in a downward spiral. The average League Two club's wage-to-turnover ratio often exceeds 70%, far higher than the recommended 50 to 60% for financial stability in most industries. This isn't just poor management, it's a structural vulnerability. Another hidden pressure point is infrastructure. Stadium maintenance, pitch upkeep, youth academy funding, and compliance with league regulations all demand significant capital. Many lower league grounds are aging, requiring constant, expensive repairs. Clubs often operate on razor-thin margins, meaning an unexpected roof repair or a new safety regulation can trigger a financial crisis. It's a constant tightrope walk between investing in the future and simply surviving the present. This lack of financial buffer makes them incredibly susceptible to external shocks, as the COVID-19 pandemic starkly illustrated, when the sudden cessation of matchday income pushed many to the brink. The role of the owner is paramount and often precarious. Unlike the mega-rich owners of Premier League clubs, lower league benefactors are frequently local businesspeople or passionate fans, investing their own wealth, sometimes their life savings, into their beloved club. Their motivations are rarely purely financial. It's often a deep-seated love for the club and community. But this personal investment also means that when their personal fortunes waver, so too does the club's stability. The allure of ownership can also attract unscrupulous individuals, promising investment but leaving a trail of debt and despair, as seen in the controversial ownership of clubs like Macclesfield Town, which ultimately folded. What truly changed the landscape was the formation of the Premier League in 1992. While it brought unprecedented wealth to the top tier, it also widened the financial chasm with the rest of the football pyramid. The trickle-down effect, often promised, has proven to be more of a drip. Solidarity payments from the Premier League do exist, but they are often insufficient to bridge the gap or provide meaningful financial security for the majority of lower league clubs. This structural inequality is the root cause of much of the financial precarity, creating a system where a few thrive while many struggle for air. Yet, amidst this struggle, there are beacons of hope. Clubs like Exeter City, owned by its supporters' trust, demonstrate a model of financial prudence and community engagement. Their 100% fan-owned status ensures decisions are made with the long-term health of the club and community at heart, rather than short-term profit or an owner's whim. This model, while challenging to implement, proves that alternative paths to sustainability exist, prioritizing stability over reckless ambition. Their success in navigating financial crises and achieving promotion serves as a powerful counter-narrative to the idea that only vast wealth can sustain a football club. The future of these clubs, and indeed the entire English football pyramid, hinges on addressing this fundamental imbalance. Calls for a fairer distribution of wealth from the Premier League, independent regulation, and more robust financial fair play rules for the lower leagues are growing louder. Without systemic change, the silent battle will continue, and more clubs, steeped in history and community spirit, will inevitably face the tragic fate of Bury FC. The question is not just about football, but about preserving cultural heritage and the very soul of the national game. This isn't just a story about football clubs. It's about the resilience of communities and the enduring power of local identity in the face of immense commercial pressures. It makes you wonder, doesn't it, what greater value we place on the spectacle at the top versus the foundations that hold it all up? Share your thoughts on what you believe is the most critical challenge facing lower league clubs in the comments below. If you found this deep dive insightful and learned something new about the hidden struggles in English football, please consider leaving a like. And for more stories that explore the unseen forces shaping our world, subscribe to our channel. We'll be back soon with another untold narrative.